So the first type of relationship queries that we have is child to parent relationship query. And let me tell you which one is child and which one is parent when it comes to a relationship. So let's have a look at it. I have one, like let's say account object, and account object is related to contact object, which has one-to-many relationship. So account is onto the one side and contact is onto the many side. So this relationship is one-to-many, and we consider contact as child and account as parent when it comes to relationship queries. So like in this example, or like when it comes to relationship query of child to parent relationship query, or type of child to parent relationship query, imagine we are querying the records onto the contact object, and we also want the information of the account records which are associated to that particular contact. How are we going to do that? With the help of this child to parent relationship query. Let me give you a simple example, or let me use a simple example to explain you this. So over here I have a program for child to parent relationship query, and have a look at this this query, this SOQL query, this one I'm talking about. Yeah, this one. Okay, so it is like select first name comma last name. First name and last name are the fields of contact object, and I have like written down this query onto contact object itself. So I've like written down the name, the API names of the field over here like this, and then after comma I've written down account dot name. So account is the like child relationship name that we have, the field's name that we have onto the contact object. So the field's name is account when it comes to contact, and after the field's name which we have, or the relationship field name which we have onto the contact object, we're gonna write down dot, and after dot we're gonna write down the field's name, or which like whose value we want to get from the parent object. Let me like explain it to you a bit further. So we are querying the records. So in this example, we are querying the records from contact object, right? So in contact object, to establish this relationship, we have created a relationship field. So the name of that relationship field needs to be written down first, and after writing down the relationship field name, we're gonna write down dot like this, and after dot we're gonna write down the field's name or field's API name whose value we want to fetch while writing this particular query. So when we'll write down this relationship field name, we're going to traverse from contact to account just like this, and in account we have a particular field whose value we want to fetch. So we'll write down that field's API name over here, and that field's API name over here, and that value will be we'll be able to fetch that value with the help of this child to parent relationship query. So let's go back to our query once again and let's have a look. Select first name comma last name. So I am fetching the value of first name and last name which is onto the contact object. Then account dot name. Over here account is the field relationship name, or the relationship field's name. Let me repeat. Relationship field's name. So there is a relationship which is established between account and contact, and the name of the field is written down over here, which is account when it comes to the standard object account and contact. And after that I've written down dot so that I'll be able to access the value of the field of account object which whose value I want to fetch from this particular query, and I'll write down this name. And similarly, if I want to write down any other if I want to get any another field's value like number of employees which is onto account, I'm going to write it down like account dot number of employees from contact. This is exactly how child to parent relationship queries work when it comes to standard objects. Congratulations, you have absolutely understood how the child to parent relationship queries work when it comes to standard objects. But what about custom objects? How it works over there? Don't worry, I'm going to explain it to you over here right now. So let's have a look at this like custom object. So we have a custom object in our like in my org. I have a custom object in my org which is named as student. So student, give me a second. So student is a custom object which is related to a custom object named as rating. So student and rating has a one-to-many relationship, and I want to write a query on rating object, and I want to fetch the field's value of the student records which are associated to that particular rating. So how I'm going to do that when it comes to a custom object? So let's have a look. Over here I have a query. This is the query. Over here. So in this, okay. Select name. So name is the field that I have onto the rating object itself, and then I'm writing down rating for underscore c. So it is again a field on the rating object. So this is the field that we have already created on this rating, and this student and rating, let me explain it to you. So student object stores the information of the students, and rating, we can provide multiple ratings to a single student. So rating object stores the information of the rating that is provided to that particular student. That's it. So rating for what you are giving them the rating, and then rating out of 10. So all of these three fields, name, rating for, and rating out of 10, are the fields onto the rating object itself. And why I have used underscore c over here, because this is a custom field, and with this as well, this is a custom field. So that's the reason I have used underscore c, whereas name is a standard field onto the rating object itself. Then comes student underscore r dot name, student underscore r dot student email underscore c from rating underscore c. So this is a bit different. Let me explain it to you how it exactly works. Let's go into our org and have a look at the rating object. So I'm going to go to object manager, just like this. And in here, let's go to rating object. So on rating object, I have created a relationship field which is establishing the relation between student and rating. So I'm going to go to fields and relationships, and I'm going to see where it is. So I've created this relationship field, right? So this is a master detail relationship which we have on rating with student. So I'm going to click onto this, and I'm going to see what is the field's name, what is the field's API name on the rating object. So it is student only. Getting it? If it would have been rating to which student, or rating to student, yeah, or you can say student, which student. So in that case, this field name could be different. It like over here in this situation, it is same as the object's name, but it can be different. So you have to use the field's name instead of the object's name from which you want to get the information. So if it would have been which student, which underscore student, then in that case, in this query, instead of student underscore r, you should have written which underscore student underscore r. Let's go back over here again. This is a field name is student, and now let's come back to this query and let's have a look at how it works. So student underscore r. Why I have used underscore r? This is the first time that you are seeing underscore r. You have never seen this earlier. Like I have used underscore c to describe that it is a custom field, or a custom object, but I've never used underscore r. So let me explain you what this underscore r basically means. Underscore r defines that this is a custom relationship field or a custom relationship. So in order to traverse from one object or child object to parent object, you need to traverse through that custom relationship field. And how you can traverse? With the help of this field name, which is preceded by which needs to be appended by underscore r, and with the help of student underscore r, now you are onto the student object, and now just write down dot and the field's name which you want to access from the parent object. So in our case, we have student and rating. So this student underscore r is helping us traverse from rating to student object, and then we are writing down dot, and after dot we are writing down the name of the field which is onto the student object that we want to fetch, or that we want in the whose value we want in this particular SOQL query to be fetched, or whose value we want to be fetched in this particular SOQL query. So let's have a look once again. Select name, comma, rating for underscore c, comma, rating out of 10 underscore c. So both of these all the three fields are onto the rating object only, and we are querying the records, or we are writing this SOQL query onto the rating object, which is the child object. And after that, we are writing down student underscore underscore r dot name, which is we are traversing to the parent object, and on that parent object we have a field called as name. We are fetching the value of that particular field, and then we have written down over here student underscore underscore r dot student email. So what is this? What do you think? It's again the same thing. We are traversing to the parent object, which is the student object, with the help of student underscore underscore r. Then dot, we have a field over there onto the parent object, which is called as student underscore email underscore underscore c, which is a custom field. That's the reason we have used underscore underscore c. And then from rating underscore underscore c, because rating is a custom object. So that's it about child to parent relationships. Oh, child to parent relationship queries. Just to add as a note, please remember this. Student underscore underscore r is the parent object's reference, which is nothing but the relationship field's name plus underscore underscore r. That's it. It's a parent object's reference which we are using onto the child object's query, which is rating.